Hi everyone, I'm here to review the Samsung Galaxy Note 2 on Verizon Wireless with Android 4.1.2 update that just came out yesterday. Uh, I ran the update, installed it on the device. I've only had it for like 2 weeks now, and after it was done installing and restarting, it got into a boot loop, so I'm actually on my second device. They sent me one overnight, which is this one. This is the one that's stuck in the boot loop. I can't fix it myself, so that was pretty cool. Still under warranty. This is a review of all things this device for me. Verizon home button. It's not a big deal because you kind of forget about it after a while. The logos and stuff on the back, they're kind of big, but I only use this cover when I'm at home. When I go out and about, I use the flap cover that doesn't have any such Verizon logo stuff on it. The S Pen, really cool, love the features. I think it's great what they did with the Galaxy S4 where they added the features minus the pen, just because I don't use the pen as much, but I may in the future, just as time goes on with the device. Booting it up, same thing, normal stuff there on the unlock screen. But going into settings, you can see I am using, it's really hard to do this through the camera, 4.1.2, and it's all official. There's no modded or rooted of this device. To get it on there clean, because it was a new device, I booted it up, put my SIM card in, skipped all the setup, and just got it to where the phone was on, went into About, and did software update. Once the update was done, I actually went into the backup and reset the device. And when it came back up, that's when I put all my information in and let it start syncing, which worked out very well. And now the device runs perfectly. And it's clean and everything, even though it was clean already. New things here, go Mariners, is the notification bar pull down. These icons can now be altered, and that's part of 4.1.2. So if you actually go up to in settings to display, they added a new section here called notification panel where you can actually move and adjust things and pull things out if you don't want them to be shown. Plus you can take out the brightness adjustment bar. That's kind of cool. I like it, so I'm keeping it. Another big thing is, you can see here, there's the multitasker application thing. So they actually added they opened up the support to a lot of stuff, actually. Oops. So I never wanted to use the official browser, so I actually was waiting for Chrome to be added, which it is now. And, all the other applications, the G apps, which is cool. Some other things one of the big things, when it comes to uninstalling bloatware, Verizon actually removed Zapdos from the update. But being that it was already on there in 4.1.1, now you have the option of going in and removing it. I'm reading this directly off the PDF file. So let's go one by one. So download images via the Enterprise Exchange emails. I guess you couldn't do that before. I'm not an Exchange person. Downloading ringback tones through Verizon Tones version 5.1.2 preloaded application. Okay. Access to downloaded languages on the Samsung keyboard. I actually use Swipe with Dragon, which is the official released Swipe keyboard. Even though this phone already has Swipe on it, I wanted the official one with all the cool extras. Then again, there's the use multi-windows support for a lot more apps, Twitter, all the Google apps, and then search or filter by name in the dialer screen. That's pretty cool. I guess you may be able to toggle that. The snooze option on the alarm clock app has been set to on by default. Then all alert clocks options are now viewable without the need to press the more button. Kind of a silly addition, but I'm pretty sure people wanted it done. the addition of the notification panel and display settings, and then there's transfer content from your old device seamlessly with Samsung Smart Switch, which must be a new app. And then improved applications include the VZ Navigator, the SMS text messaging app, Verizon Backup Assistant Plus, the ISIS mobile wallet, which I guess I should check that out because I assume it's still supported in those limited states, which kind of sucks. Google Wallet all the way. Exchange Active Sync, EAS email, and then Wi-Fi connectivity has been improved. Those are applications. Let's see, some additional updates include you get 4.1.2 and several security patches, adding support for IPv6 and end-to-end with using mobile hotspot applications. Improvements to Exchange email syncing have been made. Users now notified when device is in airplane mode. Outlook cannot send email. They fixed the oversized text in S Note when the phone is rotated into landscape mode. Remove duplicate calendar sync events with applications like Facebook. Backup Assistant Plus now supports setting to select the auto backup time, and then Groupcast preloaded application has been changed to Group Play, and that's about it. The following preloaded applications changed to... yeah, that doesn't mean anything. So, that's the update part, but when it comes to the device itself, I'm not going to be able to do this in this video, but I was able to do like text messaging with previewing videos that were on my SD card while playing a pop-out video, while having a note out, and a floating keyboard for the actual text messaging, which everything ran fluently and great. I haven't been able to experience Jelly Bean up until this device, so I really, really like this device. Not such a big fan of this Page Buddy, which is when you like plug in headphones, it has a specific page. Or if you pull the S Pen out, like if I go to the home right now, it has this. I don't see the S Pen reason because most of the time these aren't relevant to the S Pen, which they should be, and they say in the documentation that the applications down here are recommended for the S Pen, but most of the time that's not true. So I'm thinking about turning it off. And you can't modify those apps, they're like randomly selected, so kind of silly. The applications that are on board, bloatware is bloatware. If you're going to want to get rid of it, you're obviously going to root the device. LTE is awesome on Verizon. Battery life has been great for this device, and if you're an Android user, I highly recommend that you try this device out. I know that the Galaxy S4 just came out, and probably the Galaxy Note 3 will be coming out soon also, but for a device of 5.5 inch screen with a 720p and a pretty high PPI, for right now, I'd say it's awesome. Something else I wanted to add additional to the review is some of the features were removed from the Verizon version of the device, particularly for me the blocking mode, which is kind of like do not disturb on the iPhone. It's all the features that have been per se removed from the Verizon version of the Galaxy Note. They're not actually removed, they're just buried, so the ability to find them in the UI is gone, but I found a link on a website that actually allowed me to make a custom widget. So I'll show you. If you go into, it's actually not widget, but I'll go into apps anyways. So it's right here. Quick shortcut maker. So if I click here, it actually allows you to make toggle, not toggle, but actually widgets. So if you type in block mode right here, you select the second one, and it actually, you can say try it and it'll pull it up, or you can say okay and you can label it whatever you want. And I've already done it, and I'll show you where I put it. It's right here. Unfortunately, the Sounders logo is very big, but it says blocking mode. So anyways, you click on it, and it takes you to the exact same place it would have if it was inside your settings menu, kind of like where display and volume is. So I have it set, to be silent from 11:30 p.m. to 6:40 in the morning, so that I don't get any interruption calls except for people that are on my favorites list, which was a bonus on the iPhone because I've been woken up many times before I found this feature by this phone just making a beep, because everybody's playing that new Candy Crusher game and it pops up every time on Facebook. So anyways, for right now, still kind of getting used to the device, but overall, battery life great. I recommend it, even though there'll be one coming out soon for the Galaxy Note 3. If you don't quite like the size, check it out at Verizon, AT&T, Sprint, or T-Mobile. Check out the size before you pick it up. And if you don't really need the stylus, the Galaxy S4 does all the stylus things with just your fingers. So if you want to hover over something in an email or text message, I'm not going to show you because I have personal stuff on here, but it'll do that. Oh, even if you go into a picture and you have like a album, you can hover just by putting your finger just the same distance up from where the stylus would be on the screen. I don't know how it picks it up, but it's great. So that's my long review, and hopefully you enjoyed it. Like my video. Thanks.